Hello and welcome. This is your host of the MLS Secrets from Eric, the MLS Sniper Stark. This phrase was actually coined to me by the great late J.P. Moses in an interview that we did a couple years back. I actually revealed to him a lot of these tactics that I have since refined, redefined, and broken down to an exact science to show you how we cultivate deals pretty much out of any MLS system, whether we're doing it virtually right here in our backyard. I'm pretty much going to dissect exactly what we use. Now, what you're looking at in front of you right now is actually a mind map that I put together for you. I did include a screenshot so you can reference this at any point in time to go to the exact module that's going to explain and kind of break down steps further to show you exactly how you can go through each different module to get to the root cause of what you're trying to get done, whether it's finding loopholes, comping properties, setting up your searches, finding top agents, finding buyers. I'm going to break all of that down for you in 5 separate modules. So what you can expect from this program actually is I'm going to cut your learning curve and show you exactly how from day one, me and my business partner Steve Mills brought in and done over 100 transactions in just under 2 years. And also how we are able to write 500 offers every single month leveraging real estate agents and technology, so we don't physically have to be there to print and sign and give earnest money deposits on file and all those crazy things that you just hear nightmare stories about people getting flooded in paperwork. We are going to cut all of that right out of the mist. I'm going to show you exactly how we get to the root cause of getting deals accepted, not having to spend a ton of time, making it simple for you, making it simpler for the agent, making sure everybody gets their commissions, and they are pleasured to do business with you. So what you're looking at in front of you is the mind map that I've put together. I do have this included for your reference at any given time. And the reason that I did this is actually, there's been a lot of people coming to me saying that the inventory is low. They're having a tough time competing against cash home buyers. There's investors out there that are just paying more money, so it's kind of cutting a lot of wholesalers right out of the business. And I want to give you this little disclaimer. He who holds the gold to the system is the one who is going to conquer everybody. When you know your playground, when you know your backyard, when you know your farm area, you are able to go in there and extract and create deals that nobody else is going to be able to put together. So that's exactly why I've put this, this show on the road and kind of package it all up to show you exactly what we do, or even a virtual assistant does for us, to make sure that we are, the first person to have our offer on that fax machine, or we've cultivated enough relationships to where we are getting those notices first to let us know that this property just came on the market. You get first choice at it, even in times where they are saying that there's holding periods and waiting periods. I mean, there's multiple crazy things going on in the asset management department right now, so they're really pushing for maximum exposure. But I'm going to reveal to you exactly right here today in front of you how we pretty much just, we broke right through that brick wall, and we're just, we're the last man standing every single time and the first one to brush ourselves off and keep moving forward. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to break this down into 5 different modules. I'm going to show you all the loopholes that I have set up. These are basically my searches that I have set up in my MLS program, so I can hop on at any given time in the day, and I don't have to, pretty much, I might want to make a couple of different changes here and there, but for the most part, they're saved, they're set. I could have them emailed to me every day if I wanted to, but I pretty much get on and have my virtual assistant do this 2 days a week, or 2 times a day, I apologize. And then if she has something that's hot, she knows exactly what I'm looking for, exactly what our formula is. And if another agent hasn't already brought it to me, my virtual assistant will send me a text message from across the world. So, while she should be sleeping, she's actually working some of the same hours we do. And I'm going to show you exactly how we put all that together and the loopholes that I've found, pretty much in every MLS system. Now, I know a lot of MLSs are different. You got to spend the time to know this playground. You got to know what you're, pretty much this is your backyard. You're going to become an expert in your MLS. So I'm going to show you exactly how I found multiple loopholes and how to pretty much exploit all these tactics and get them all to use for you. I'm going to break down in another module, and like I said, these are all going to be separate, so you'll be able to reference them at any time. I'm going to show you how I comp my houses, whether I'm doing that, going to meet with a buyer, going to meet with a seller, how to add and subtract features, foreclosure versus private comps. There's so many different foreclosures that it's pretty much been transferred over as far as appraisers are concerned to dealing with foreclosed properties. So I'm going to show you the difference between the 90 and 120 days back and how that all correlates with you determining maximum value or minimum value, whether you're either going to meet with a buyer or a seller, determining on which case it is. Now you want to make sure that they're all accurate, and you really want to cater to people's needs and make sure that you're doing that morally and ethically. If not, you're going to be that guy who needs to advertise every single week trying to find more leads. So you won't have a good word of mouth basis to run off of. 0 days on market. This is probably one of my favorite type of search setups that I have here. There's a difference between days on market and cumulative days on market. I'm going to explain the difference between the two of those. So that's another module that I'm going to set up. The reason why I do like those is they are right now properties that hopped up on the market today. So I am going to reveal exactly how I have that set up and what to look for when you are hopping on looking for 0 days on market houses. I have included a bonus module, which I'm going to jump back to in a minute. But also how to find top agents. There's so many people that I talk to that are like, that they got an agent who's working part-time and, they can't get offers in fast enough. You need to deal with A players only. You want people who are decision makers, people who act fast, people who have good negotiating skills for you. Agents make their money based on performance. So if they're not performing for you, that means you have no money in their pocket and they are not getting food on their table. So you need to find top players in every market, and I'm going to pretty much break down to an exact science how you can utilize and leverage them people to work for your advantage to bring you more deals than you could probably buy, based on some of the private money that you may have access to or buyers that you may currently have. And I'm going to pretty much touch base on that in the bonus module. But a couple of tools or components that really might help this program out for you. We now use a program that's called Adobe PDF that pretty much allows you to zip me over a purchase agreement or addendum contract at any time, and within a matter of minutes I can sign it, I can stamp it, I can date it, and I can fax it right to you virtually, pretty much from my iPhone without having to print it, sign it, send it back, drop off an EMD, and do all that nonsense that, it's not getting nothing done. Your offer is just an offer until it's been accepted by the bank. At that time, you're going to go drop off your EMD and move forward. I'm going to show you how we double dip with agents, or if they find it relevant to make me deal with a buyer's agent in their office, when to determine that, or how to approach that situation very, very cautiously. BPO pictures, this was actually a tactic that was brought to me by good mentor of mine. I'm going to reveal all that information to you. And finding buyers, this is probably one of the key questions of fear and scarcity that people come to me. They don't know whether they should make offers, whether they should find buyers. I'm going to show you how to pretty much do both of them all in one step. So another thing that's really going to help, a component of making your life easier, is to go to Google Earth. Google Earth has really done some fascinating things. They literally have a car that drives down every street in town with a 360-degree camera that takes snapshots and pretty much different still pictures of every single house, every yard, satellite views. I mean, they've really done some amazing things with making sure that you can literally almost walk into somebody's backyard and knock on their door if you had the ability to do it right through your computer screen. If you don't have Google Earth, I think one of the other greatest things that you can do is something called Freedom Soft. This is pretty much becoming a household name in the field of real estate. If you do not have Freedom Soft, actually there will be a link below for this for you can click to. I think they only open this thing like twice a year. Click below right here. There should be a link that I will include for you that will get you on the VIP waiting list, and they will notify you first as soon as this program becomes available. So just wanted to give you guys a general overview on what you can expect. Use this as a reference point to come back frequently if you ever have any questions or you need to dissect or find out where something specific was. Welcome to this program. I'm going to reveal all of my secrets to you guys. I'll see you on the next module.